So when you pull it out of the envelope, the fold says, I love you, honey. October 21st, 52. Dear Earl, we had another round with Dr. Shirey this morning, but I think I see the situation more clearly. By way of background, I'll tell you he started out to be a minister, then began doubting God, I presume from the things he says. He is an advocator of the progressive education and scientific method. He can't find a way to believe the things he's read and the things he originally believed. So in consequence, he has a sharp conflict which he is trying to work out and which he's projecting on us, without realizing it, of course. He is reading the books of sociologists who have rejected religion and set up sociology as the only way of life, and is trying to get us to see it that way too. He said he thought maybe Christ was psychotic. Now I've heard everything. The reason he contradicts himself so much is 'cause he really thinking it through out loud. Finding a way to teach values in the school, and what values and how is his pet subject, and one which he is the most mixed up on himself. Also, it's the one that Betty, Ross, Jean, and I taking as our question for the group research. This morning and every other coffee hour from now till we're done, I'll spend with those 3 kids. The whole field of thought that Dr. Shirey has opened up to us with this question and several others is fascinating, thought-provoking, and very enlightening. I feel more mature and a little wiser with what we've done already. One thing I'll say, coffee hours are certainly more worth the time spent than with little George and all his insignificant prattle, or I guess it would be kinder to say all of George's general conversations. Our group of 4 is composed of a man getting his doctor's, I don't know what in, a Catholic who is surprisingly liberal, and a staunch Methodist, but curious to hear more, and me. I wish you could be with us, even though you wouldn't have the thoughts from a class that we bring to discussion with us. You would enjoy listening and could probably enter the round table pretty much. For my money, faith in God is a very real and personal part of life. I think you have to start somewhere with a belief that can't be proved. And to me, God is the beginning and the end of everything. The universe is too great, too intricate to have just happened. And the Creator must be greater than any part He creates. I believe God is the whole of everything existing. I also think that no one or group can possibly comprehend, nor begin to completely understand the whole. Therefore, there is room for many beliefs and interpretations of these beliefs or parts. We got in another argument about the Bible. It takes a mature mind to see what's in the Bible. To debate the Beatitudes is silly, and in my line of thinking, the words are blessed are the poor in spirit, not blessed. The words are, blessed are the poor in spirit, not blessed are the poor. And there's a big difference. The same with blessed are the meek. It says they shall inherit the earth. But what is the earth? It could mean the spiritual realm, worldly realm, or for that matter, it could mean the new kingdom, which the fundamentalists so firmly believe in. And I, for one, am not going to argue it, since I know that right now at least I can't find the answer. I'm afraid I shall have to consider Dr. Shirey psychotic not Christ. I hope you don't mind my discoursing on Dr. Shirey and what I think of the things he brings up. When we get further along in our research and discussion, I'll tell you what we are coming up with. The test in genetics was quite easy. I think I wrote a perfect paper, but I think nearly everybody else did too. He didn't ask us anything about evolution. Now I'm glad I went to bed at midnight and didn't get up till 8:15. And I'm so glad I took time out to write to you too. Winnie has sort of given up on the idea of eloping. I'm glad, 'cause I fear she isn't as sure as she thinks she is, and of all the criticizing she implied about me getting engaged so suddenly. Then she comes up 2 weeks ago with not knowing if she loves Dick or Bob, and if she gets engaged to Bob, she's still going to date Dick, which just goes to prove that the less people know about you, the better off you are. They always end up doing the same thing anyway. Reva stopped to talk to me in the library this afternoon. She said I had gained weight and looked so much happier than last spring. I told her she could thank you for that, my darling. I turned in my application for grad today, but I still haven't asked about the comp exams. I will do it soon, though. Yesterday I got some cellophane to make bags to paste my mum in my scrapbook. And don't laugh, I want to keep it. I'll be thinking of you Wednesday night when George is in Boulder, sweetheart. I'd sure love to come with him, but I can't make it this time. Poor George. He's sure hanging on, and it'll be rough to let go. But what can I do? So I guess I'll let them worry about it. So far, I haven't answered my mama's letter. One of these days, I'm going to take a couple hours off and write her all the latest. This letter is about the right size for mailing, so I'll leave everything else to tell you some other time. Good night, and all my love and kisses. Love always, Joyce. I love you so much, honey. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I can start counting time till you come home again. I miss you a lot. Bye-bye for now, and all my love always, sweetheart.